Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. Yeah, here on the XRP chart, we are still tracking a potential uptrend in this third wave rally after the price might have bottomed in a substantial wave 4. So larger degree wave 4, yeah. And I mean, we've been in this range since the beginning of February. Really, this is only, in, let's say, volatility at the moment. The price is not really formed a decisive breakout to the upside, but I see this still as, in the yellow scenario, as an ending diagonal, given that the wave 1 is a 3-wave move. Could easily be a 3-wave move. And then let's talk about the short-term bearish one as well. But yeah, this initial rally was a 3-wave move, so it's entirely possible that the pullback was a wave 2. If wave 1 was an ABC structure in a diagonal as per the yellow scenario, which is potentially bullish, but it's just not clearly bullish because we don't have that 5-wave move up that we would normally like to see as a reaction to a key level. Still though, due to the context, I'm considering a low in. Okay, so that's what makes the current price structures so difficult to interpret. Okay, and a lot of people call tops in place, which I'm not doing because I'm very much aware that we could be in an area or in an environment where the last rally to the upside in this cycle is a diagonal. Okay, so it's just that it's important to understand that means we could get some rapid setbacks along the way, which is exactly what the prices have been doing. All right, you get this volatility, which people call manipulation. I would argue if we were really in an upside impulse, you wouldn't see that, but we're not, and that is what this rally from the 3rd of February low has been telling us. Yeah, I've been trying to warn people that this is not impulsive. This is at best a diagonal. So don't be surprised if we get pullbacks like these that look like manipulation. And, you know, there might be some manipulation, but always like, you know, of course it exists somewhere. But look, we can all move prices if we have positions large enough that move through the order book. Every day when people buy market orders, at some point, at what point do you call it manipulation or not? Yeah? Is it the intention? Is it the size of the position? So it's difficult to say, right? So everybody can move prices. Yeah, it's just that your position needs to be large enough to work your order through the book. Okay, so it crosses the spread. That's what retail is doing, you know. And if a lot of retail people come together and buy, this moves the price. That's yeah. Anyway, this is normal behavior, but this here is rapid up and down movement, and the market is very vulnerable to this at the moment because we're not moving in impulsive structures. So anyway, I see this as a diagonal to the upside, so it's possible the wave 2 bottomed here on the 28th of February. The initial rally was a 3-wave move up, then a 3-wave move down, and if that's the case, the price really found support here in this support area. I call that a weak support area because I don't trust it for a B wave. But for now, it's worked. So we'll see if the market is starting a C wave up from here. That should take us into the region 340, 360. Let's see if we can get there. And if we get really to 360, that would fulfill minimum requirements for a third wave. Then we can see if the price can actually form a higher low in wave 4 and rally further in wave 5. So this is the yellow scenario that I am tracking at the moment. Would be ideal if the price would fill this in, and then once we get all 5 waves completed, this could mark the completion of a larger cycle. Very, very important to understand as well. Yeah, I would see this as the potential completion of a larger cycle, a 5-wave move up. But we'll take it level by level. First of all, we now want to see if the market can form these 5 waves towards 360. So next resistance is located around 272, and then the Monday high needs to be broken, or Sunday high. That's a key level across the sector. Yeah. Again, every chart will have its own level, but it's the Sunday high. Once we get breaks above these levels, those would serve as good indications that lows are in place and that we're moving really. Here in this case, it would probably be eventually towards the $5 area or so. But then XRP is just below all-time high territory, so the area around 340 could provide some further resistance. But expect markets to move fast because, for example, a C wave can be an impulse, but then also choppy in the corrections. So it's not an easy market to navigate if you try to trade these markets or this market at the moment aggressively. But overall, parameters are very clearly defined. And at the moment, as long as yesterday's low is holding here at 220, this interpretation is preferred. Now, there is a risk that we're just forming an extended wave 4, which is absolutely a reasonable, plausible scenario. The move down could have been an A wave, B wave up, C wave down. But I find the yellow count counts better. Okay, but because we're moving only in corrective structures, that is something definitely to consider, but it would require evidence like, first of all, a break below 221, then below 195, and especially here below 177. So for now, yellow is preferred, but expect microstructures to morph quite a few times because we're dealing with a diagonal. Yeah, that's the update with about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in learning more, then check out the MCO membership. You'll find the links in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.